Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another video of the 100 Days to CLAT series. This is day 25 away from the CLAT exam, and we are like 3/4 in the journey, and there's only 25 days left till the exam. So, this is a 100 day series wherein we are trying to create an accountability system till the time of exam. And in today's video, I would be specifically discussing what are the things I've discussed with my mentor. I spoke about quite a few issues with my mentor, and he suggested me a few solutions for that. So stay tuned till then. So let us quickly start with the tasks which I have done for the day. 2 hours 30 minutes, November CLAT post, 5 topics, followed by GK videos. I spent around 5 hours, but I would say it was worthwhile. I've completed almost every GK video which I was left with on YouTube, but there's still a lot of classes left which would take me again another 2 to 3 hours, which is what I would be trying to do today. Then I did the vocabulary part, followed by the GK Fiesta yearly test. So clocked in around 9 hours. It was worth it. It was productive of a day on and all. But maybe I have to do more topics in terms of my CLAT post to the amount I'm spending on it. So that is something which I would improve on. So these are the important vocabulary words which I have done for the day. Now let us come to the questions which I've asked to my mentor. Silly mistakes problem. In the mock 44, the main problem which I had was I was not reading the passage thoroughly, or I was missing those fine details, or I was making really stupid mistakes. So I asked him, and he suggested me that this is happening because you are rushing a lot. So spending 1 or 2 minutes extra sometimes, if you are having that confidence कि मैं सही कर रहा हूँ, then that is nice. But if you're not having that confidence, or you're going a lot of to and fro in the passage, then you need to slow down a bit. It might not be that useful, because if you do 4 or 5 questions wrong by saving around 5 to 10 minutes, that is not worth it. That is what he said. So yeah, so I have to slow down a bit whenever I am feeling I am making a lot of mistakes. And what I feel, the reason why this has happened is because I was losing in terms of my hyper focus which I have. I get this hyper focus when I do not speak to anyone, which I did for the last mock, which actually backfired me. So I would not be doing that. And let's see how this issue is resolved by the coming few mocks. Then I asked him English other than inference. English may have divided into two types, inference and the other types. Other types are all the tones, vocabs, FOS, सारे कुछ other types में आ रहे हैं, बाकी का it is tones. So I'm getting good marks in terms of my inference, but other questions नहीं हो रहे. So he said कि do the ALET questions, because ALET questions में भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा ऐसे other questions जो बोल रहा हूँ वैसे टाइप के होते हैं. So doing ALET questions, giving ALET mocks. Okay, I'll discuss that in a bit. Then I asked him what shall I do for the current legal knowledge. Then he said ki just read the passages from the previous few mocks, and that you would be good to go in terms of your CLK. No need to dedicate a lot of things for that. Then how many mocks shall I give? He said me to give 2 CLAT mocks followed by 1 ALET mock. I'll tell you the reason why he said me to give ALET mock is because he said it would improve you in terms of every aspect. It would improve you in terms of your one-liners. So if GK comes hard, one-liners are the things which are going to come in your CLAT exam. So it would improve you there. In the English section, it would improve you in the aspects of the other type of questions, because there are a lot of other type of questions. Various types of questions, weird questions in terms of your English section in the ALET. So it would also cover you that, followed by if you do the logical reasoning also, it will help you improve your CR, or just maintain that pace in CR, because doing those basic questions also help. So again at the last, it would also help in you in terms of your analytical reasoning, because we do not know if only the seating arrangement is going to come for the CLAT. It might be something else as well. So that would be covered if you simply give the ALET mocks. And again you would have that habit of giving that CLAT का mock के लिए भी it would be good, and at top of it, it would also prepare you for the ALET. So giving an ALET mock is a necessary, he said, And then the next thing, ALET practice till when? He said me to do ALET practice till 20 November, then after the CLAT. But what I feel is I would do it after the CLAT. I would not do specific dedicated ALET practice now anymore. Then this was the biggest question. GK में I'm getting a bit of FOMO कि क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है. So he gave me like a roadmap kind of thing. Just do this and that would be enough. And those are do the CLAT posts, do the classes, and do the GK yearly feastas which are going on. GK yearly feastas are nothing but a combination of both of this. Nothing more on that. So just do that. Current GK के लिए don't read the newspaper. They will be releasing a magazine soon it seems on November 20. So that would be covering till November 15th का current affairs. So just do that and you would be good to go. He told me to do that, so I would be doing that. So let us see how things go on. So on and all, these were the things which I feel were my questions and he answered it quite well. And last mock when shall I give? He said me to give it on 2nd or 3rd of what is it, December? Yes, 2nd or 3rd of December. Yeah, that is it I guess. And these are the two no problems which I identified myself is whenever I'm sitting in the front seats, I'm not scoring that high. This has happened in my boot camp. This has happened on the mock 44. This has happened every single time. जब भी मैं सामने बैठ रहा हूँ जब नहीं हो रहा है. So simple solution for that, sit at front for the next. So अब आने वाले जितने भी mocks होंगे I would sit at the first bench and I would try to do that because I just want to remove that fear of sitting at the first. It gets a weird feeling when you're sitting at the first bench. This also happened in the CLAT exam. I was the first bench, the first kid in the room. And another thing is sectional and daily practice is non-negotiable. So just because I'm focusing more on GK, that doesn't mean I'm not focusing in terms of my sectionals. So what I would do is today I would leave this rule. I would simply focus on GK. आज का दिन में what I would do is I would try to complete the classes. I would try to do the November CLAT post. November CLAT post almost पूरा ख़त्म ही कर देंगे. And then I would revise the yesterday's GK. So ये 3 कर लेंगे आज. And yeah, that would be good to go for me. Even if one liners नहीं हो रहे, I would be good to go. अगर ये 3 हो जाएंगे, then from tomorrow I could dedicate 2 hours separately for the sectional test. And कुछ भी sectional test देना है, but देना है. That is the thing which he said. So 2 hours I have to give sectional test and rest of the time I could dedicate for my GK. So I guess that is it. Bye.